Do-da-doo. Boom-ba-doo. Get rid of that music.
Hello?
Good afternoon. This is James Lowe calling for Well Hung Heart. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Pretty.
Myself, Robin, and Greta are here.
Myself, Robin, Greta. That sounded like three people.
Robin,
Robin and Greta are here.
We've got the band Well Hung Heart joining us as our first guest today here on our Sunday radio broadcast, coast to coast and boulder to boulder on TuneIn, iTunes, Radio Loyalty, The Mix on Tuesdays, and we are going to be joined by Jay Birdwells via Skype here in just a few moments, and also PC Patton is going to be coming by the studio here in, as he told me, in 13 minutes he will be here, so we will have PC Patton in studio as well, and we're going to be talking to Ryan, whoever Ryan is. I just have the name Ryan on my sheet here. But Well Hung Heart is our first guest joining us. They're going to be playing Rocklahoma here in a few weeks. Tell us about the experience of getting ready to play Rocklahoma. It's a huge, huge festival.
Well, this is our first year. We played it a few times before, but we've always played it on the Access stage, which if you haven't been to Rocklahoma, that is kind of like an up-and-coming band stage, although it's a very large stage, and we still end up playing to, like, a few thousand people.
Yes.
But this time will be the first time we're playing kind of in the main arena, so that's exciting and nerve-wracking, but we're, trying to get some new tricks together, because we've been there a couple years, so we want to do something a little bit different each year.
Fantastic. We've got Well Hung Heart joining us today. They are going to be part of Rocklahoma coming up Memorial Day weekend in Pryor, Oklahoma. And check out rocklahoma.com for more information on this huge, huge festival. And Well Hung Heart joins us today here via the magic of Skype audio. We also are being joined by Jay Birdwells as well from the great city of Wichita, Kansas. And Jay, Well Hung Heart's going to be playing Rocklahoma. Do you have any questions for him, my friend?
Always. How long have you been doing this whole music business?
Oh, geez.
A while.
Robin's really old, so he's been doing it even longer. But Well Hung Heart has been a band since 2011-ish, kind of 2010, but it was just me and Robin, and we would put together songs at home on our computer, which we still do, but now we have a band. But before that, I was in a couple of different bands, and a punk band, and a kind of alternative band. Robin's he was in a band called the Bastard Fairies, and a band called the Davy Brothers, and before that...
Wait, back up. The Bastard Fairies?
Yeah.
Is there still music available to listen to that?
Yeah, that's on YouTube somewhere. And
I gotta look at it.
Yeah, they were one of the first big kind of YouTube bands where they were kind of an internet band, and
that's awesome.
They're very controversial band, so be prepared to be offended.
Well, we were.
I got thick skin.
We were the first band to ever do a free album download. So before anyone else did it.
Before Coldplay.
Yeah. Before Radiohead.
Yeah, and then before that, Robin's been in lots of blues bands and a band called The Hoax. And then now we are also in a new blues band together called Bo Gree, because I'm from Louisiana, so it's kind of a Louisiana blues thing. So this year we're releasing songs and albums for Well Hung Heart as well as Bo Gree at the same time. So we're going to rock out of Rocklahoma, and we have our new single ready for that.
Yeah, so we've been playing music for a while and intend to play it to keep doing it for a while.
Yeah.
Fantastic. We've got Well Hung Heart joining us today. They're going to be part of Rocklahoma coming up Memorial Day weekend in Pryor, Oklahoma, and also on the phone, Jay Birdwells. And tell us a little bit about where we can find you guys on social media, websites, all these things.
We're everywhere. So we're YouTube for our videos. Facebook, we keep regularly updated for tour dates and the new stuff we're doing. Then Instagram has kind of more fun shots of, behind the scenes type stuff.
And we're about to, our new single, Obey, is about to be released on May 14th. So once that kind of starts our new, we haven't released new music in 3 years, so it's been a while. So once we start releasing that, we're going to have videos for every song, and we're going to make a movie. So you'll find us everywhere.
So tell us about this movie.
We've
It's super secret, but we can say it's a horror film.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say about it?
No, other than that, we also have a production company, which we is another side of what we do, and we make TV shows and commercials and music videos for ourselves and other bands. So
we've made music videos for Papa Roach and Drowning Pool and Buck Cherry and Jet.
Yeah.
A lot of other rock bands.
So it's kind of another arm of what we do, and so we wanted to combine that side of what we do with our musical side, and so a movie kind of felt like the right thing to do.
And also everyone in our band now, like the first time we've had a 4-piece band really, because before that we used to be a 3-piece. Robin used to play guitar and bass at the same time. That was kind of our thing, and now we've kind of transformed into a new band in a way. So, and in this band we're all very similar. We're all pretty nerdy. We're all like love, like video games and horror films and that kind of thing. So I think it just fits our personalities, and it would definitely have humor in it because we're all goofy and weird. So I think it's going to be fun.
Well Hung Heart with us today.
You're all white nerdy, huh?
Yeah. Yes. And that's like my anthem. I even made a webpage for my dog at one point.
We've got Well Hung Heart with us today. They join us live here on the Sunday radio broadcast, also the Mix on Tuesdays, and they're with us talking about Rocklahoma coming up here Memorial Day weekend in Pryor, Oklahoma. Check out rocklahoma.com for more information. So we are going to play some of your music off the YouTube page. Tell us a little bit about what people can expect when they head over there, and what songs should we be playing?
If this conversation was a week later, you could play our brand new single, but we haven't premiered it yet.
That's not on YouTube. That won't be on YouTube till the 21st.
Yeah, so look out for that. But music like
I think "Touch the Sky." That's a
one.
fun. And if other people are going to go to YouTube, that's a really fun one to watch because it's a 360 video, so you can like hold your phone up and move the phone around 360 and
that's cool.
Watch the kind of. Yeah, so that's a fun one, and that song has that song is the reason why we haven't made an album for 3 years. Is we put that EP out that had that song and also Touch the Sky and Throw It All Away on it, and those two songs just kind of kept getting played, especially where we live in California. So we just been kind of like writing on those songs a little bit for the past couple of years, and
we toured a lot as well.
Toured a lot.
So. And expanded the lineup.
Yes, I would play "Touch the Sky" or.
That's awesome. Well, that's what we'll do. I'm going to place you guys on hold, and we will be back here in just a few seconds with Well Hung Heart. Still to come, PC Patton. They are on their way to the studio, and I don't know if we're going to have a Michael Nagy appearance because he's going to go see Grindel, whoever the hell that is, up in Kansas City. So here's Well Hung Heart on the Big Broadcast.
Touch the
That is Well Hung Heart, Touch the Sky. It's a 360 VR music video. It's available on YouTube, youtube.com. Go to facebook.com/wellhungheart for more information. And we are going to go back to the Skype audio here. And Well Hung Heart is back with us, also Jaybird Wells. And that's pretty cool, a 360 music video. What was the reason why you guys decided to do that?
Well, it was kind of newish technology at the time. So, and we wanted to be one of the first people to do it because that's fun.
Yes, it's pretty cool.
So, so we just were like, let's do a 360 video. A guy we knew at the time had a couple of these were they like Kodak 360 cameras, and
that's
so
cool.
We kind of figured out we just it's almost like a test in a way, just different ways we could use it. So like the beginning scene, we figured out how to kind of put it on a dolly, and we're pulling it through.
That's cool.
And, you could because
it's really cool.
Because it's 360, so you can't really hide. Things.
Yeah, you can't really hide things. Yeah, you're correct. It's Well Hung Heart. They're with us today. Check out facebook.com/wellhungheart. And these guys are going to be playing Rocklahoma coming up Memorial Day weekend in Pryor, Oklahoma. And you guys have played Rocklahoma before. We are potentially going to Rocklahoma.
Ooh.
I've never been to a Rocklahoma. What the hell am I getting into?
Get ready to party.
Yeah,
like
it's one of our favorite festivals to do. It's always kind of like Greta said before. We played the Access stage, which is like the campground stage.
That's
and
cool.
That's always a really good time because we would play the Thursday night before the actual festival happens, but everyone's there and ready to go. So we would play to a tent full of just die-hard rock fans, really, and that's kind of an awesome thing to be able to play in front of.
Yeah, and what's cool about I think everyone that goes to Rocklahoma, or a majority of the crowd, more so than some of the other festivals we played, people are really just into music, and they just want to see music. And there's so many different types of rock that play. We're a little bit more, sometimes we're a little bit more classic rock and roll, and a little more pop punk in some areas than some of the other rock. But people really embrace us, and they embrace kind of every type of music, and that's why we love going to Rocklahoma. But it's also an insane party. I'm from Louisiana. I've been through many Mardi Gras, which usually nothing can top a Mardi Gras, but we have seen some hardcore partying at Rocklahoma that is unexplainable and stuff I can't say on the radio, but it's usually a very good time. Very, everyone there is very positive.
That's awesome.
We just always pray
awesome.
for good weather.
Well, Well Hung Heart is going to be part of Rocklahoma. I appreciate you making time for us today. Jay, do you have anything else for Well Hung Heart before we let them go?
I was curious, where you guys you see yourself continuing this path of doing more of these tours?
And I think it's PC Patton at the door. Look at that. We've got our studio guest that just arrived. Go ahead and finish up here because we've got to get rolling. So I apologize. Go ahead and finish what you guys were saying.
Yeah, I mean we tour all the time. We also try to create all the time, so we're always trying to create videos and fun content like that. So we kind of alternate in between the two. So this is just kind of a little short tour we're doing out to Rocklahoma, but the plan is to we also are throwing our own festival here in Orange County, California in August. So
that's cool.
We'll do that.
That's really cool.
Yeah, we're gonna get the album out and then tour a lot more. So that's the plan for later in the year and next year. So.
Awesome. I can't wait. I want to see you guys in action.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
come up to us if you guys make it. Come find us. We'll
yes.
Sunday at 4. So.
That's cool. Well, if we make it out there to Rocklahoma, we will definitely touch base. I appreciate you being with us today.
Yeah, thanks for having us, guys.
Thank you, guys. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with Jaybird Wells. We've got PC Patton in studio, and we also are going to have to call Polygon Peach, and we'll see if they actually pick up the phone this week because the last 2 weeks in a row, they're like, we want an interview. We call them, and they don't pick up. So we are going to see if we can make it 3 weeks in a row.